Alright, how's it going, guys? What's going on, Dewan? What's up, Raptor? Prop nerf? I don't know, Multi. I don't know where you're getting your information from. What super tester is in your pocket? I need to get me a leaker. Give me some inside scoop information like 3 weeks early. But what I can confirm, it's that Russian Tier 7 destroyer, right? And Thunderer. And a bunch of castle things. None you have a brain, but I mean that's super duper specific to something. You must know some. I mean, I'm not confirming or denying, but he's saying something super duper specific and like almost random. Like it's not even a ship that he thinks he needs to get. It's something out of left field. So I think Multi has some inside scoops. Honestly, I don't even know what I want to play. Maybe Sevastopol. Just take a quick L real quick. You need to stream it? Yeah. I had to mute something. Yeah, it's gone though. It's gone. It is pretty interesting, like reading all the comments about the castle stuff. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you can never satisfy everyone because like it's literally the same things for the anime stuff. Like half the people say the anime stuff doesn't belong in the game, even though technically it is a anime like ship game, sort of. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, literally, I can still recall, like, at least when closer to when Bismarck and the German line came out on Legends, I feel like everyone was asking for that cathedral skin. That like, why am I still in queue? The black cathedral skin. Like, I literally just recall everyone asking for stuff like that, which is kind of strange that we haven't gotten that yet, considering we're getting all this other castle stuff. But like, yeah, I don't know. Can't make everyone happy, I guess. Are Dutch cruisers finally gonna get nerfed? Of course not. You know, and the more that I think about, well, maybe less so Dutch cruisers because that's how it works in PC. But like our hybrid battleships, I'm realizing everything is now gonna be dumbed down as much as possible, so that mobile players can use it. That's what I'm figuring out. So literally anything that would require, I mean, not that hybrid battleships would have required that much intelligence, but like in terms of mechanics and coding, everything would have to work for mobile. I guess nobody's playing cruisers or something? Why was our queue like 2 minutes and we still got a full match? And it's not even cross playoff. Holy Q. Yeah, multi, I don't think that's how you spell Q. I think that's the wrong Q. It's okay, he's Australian. They need to just delete mobile. You know, yeah, I don't know why they needed I don't know why they needed to go to mobile and PC, because both had their own versions. And I specifically remember when Legends came out, they said they weren't going to go to PC because they didn't want to double dip with this, like, basically the same player base. And something similar along the lines of why they didn't just port over the PC version into console. Kind of like War Thunder did. Why is there a bigger on the other team? What is this blasphemy? Pfft, 3 overpins on a flat broadside Yamato. That's pretty good. Citadel through the bow. That is also pretty good. Actually, was that a Citadel through the bow? Can restore half it. That might have been all pens. Sevastopol is a really good ship. Really good. Uh-oh, I might be dead. No? Am I not dead? Am I alive? And there's a destroyer here. Interesting. Alright, time to just run away because Sevastopol is a very good ship. Super good. Earned it. Dude, huge amount of damage for a kill. It's crazy. It's crazy. Get him, Yugumo. No way. Is he torping? Is he actually? No way. Dude, W Yugumo? Let's just farm our subordinates here. Kinda wish I was literally in anything else other than Sevastopol right now. Oh, the game's actually over already, and I have a whopping 6k damage. That's some really good dispersion. Sweat Fleet needs to stop spamming glue. Yeah, I had to break it to you, but the Sweat Fleets, because they can't use it in their actual comp, they're just gonna spam. I mean, I've literally run into Wasa and like their other counterparts, and everything else that are just using Aki and glue and everything. And then like I'd run into them again, they literally don't change their ships, they're just spamming the crap out of those ships. But good. Maybe the sweaty people will just keep using it, so then on the spreadsheet it'll just show how busted they are. And maybe then they'll just get nerfed into like oblivion. Maybe. We can always hope. I feel like I should just turn this thing into like an HE spammer, honestly. Except we can't start fires. Where's our DD? Why are you not spawning? You tried to smoke up our Rhode Island? Huge citadels. Maybe one of these will be citadels. Nope, just kidding. Low, just kidding. Good accuracy out of these cruiser guns. Is that the Yamato that just had the best dispersion in the world? Oh, don't worry, he's bound reversing. Shame, we couldn't kill him like a second sooner. Then the game would have just ended. I love getting broadsides in a cruiser that's advertised to like smash things and are struggling to do anything. I wonder if people who chose Sevastopol over Rhode Island are still defending it. Because what, 4 months, 3 updates, and then it gets buffed already? They're all bound reversing. He's gonna see the battleship behind him, then accelerate. Surely. Right? No?
В форсированном режиме.
Can we do some bigger on bigger crime? Probably not. Can't reach. Oh, Columbo died? Maybe? Maybe? Oh, nope. He died. The buff was literally... I mean, yeah, the buff... All they did for the buff was make your repair party use the... Like, you get the HP quicker. Oof. You literally don't heal anymore. Either heal, like, from the heal you don't heal more, or from, like, you don't restore HP. Or the restorable HP isn't even more either. Dude, huge. That was a super good experience, by the way. I can understand that they made that thing free. But then to make Rhode Island free in the same thing, and for you to choose Sevastopol over the other thing that's clearly better. Wild. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stalingrad still Citadels the same things that Sevastopol Citadels at the same ranges, or at least similar. While having better guns, better armor, radar, better accuracy because it's like a what 2.7 Sigma or something. S tier trust. No destroyers. Akivid popped up in your recommended. My Akivid? My one and only? Actually, you know what? That brings up how far are we with our plane thing? With this one? Oh, no, not that one. Oh, is it this one? Okay, well, just so you guys know how far we are from... I was gonna keep this off just for now because we're kind of a far ways away. But, like, we're almost halfway there. Almost halfway there until people can donate to have me play airplane ships. And I won't just simply reject them. So, almost there, almost there. Uh-oh. Spotted? Why am I spotted working? Oh, I'm unspotted. Oh, yep. Now I'm cooked. I'm so getting death struck now because I thought I was perma-spotted by something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm alive. Am I alive? I think I'm alive. I might be dead. I see EP shells. Nope, that's each. Okay, okay, I'm alive. I'm alive. That guy almost got death struck though. What is this? Their glue? Just keeping me spotted and not gonna shoot his guns? know, they should get this thing POP. That would be pretty spicy. Something with torpedoes, just torpedoing. Hector? I guess it's Hector. Dude, wait, why is there a cruiser in our spawn? Is that a Michelangelo? No, there's... What? What is that cruiser in our spawn team?
All stations requesting fire support. Call upon the sea's wrath.
Wait, what's a Hector? Ah, there's the glue. Sitting in spawn as usual. Dude, no DDs is kind of lame. Not gonna lie. Ruh-roh. Secondary G King. Respect, respect. Oh, torpedoes. Why is he torpedoing me? Very epic. Got killed by a level 8 commander. No one's playing DDs, I guess. Yeah, I'm watching the stream on my phone, because that's how I look at chat. I'm realizing those torps were meant for the battleship that was behind me that pushed and decided to kite after. Horrible. Smoke screen instead of sonar, I wish. I wish San Martin had a radar. And honestly, the one thing that you need in San Martin is a destroyer to spot so you can farm over islands. Otherwise, if you're forced to push out, you just get overmatched by every battleship and you just die. 5 DD match? No, not 5 DD match. I was expecting 5 after no DDs at all. Although, I can't Citadel if there's only one battleship. Where did all of these cruisers come from? You trade your heal for smoke. What they should do for the Dutch cruisers is if there's a skill that's buffing airstrikes, it makes their detection worse. That's what they should do. Or make skills more incentivized for them to actually be spotted. Because like one of their skills is called what, risk theory, that gives them more damage while they're unspotted. What if the risk theory and the actual risk was them being spotted to get bonus damage? Would that be too much to ask? That might be too much though. I don't think this guy knows what's going on. He's gonna get Death Struck, right? I mean, there's a bunch of cruisers though, so maybe not. Does he think it's AI? He has to think it's AI. What is this? When are you gonna turn so I can Citadel you? Is he locating me? No, it's not him. Someone else is here. Okay, wait, their cruiser just YOLO'd in and our cruiser was sailing flat broadside.
Résolu, chef. Parti à midi.
LMAO.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
Then you're into the issue over. But I mean, if they're at least getting shot at, then they can die. That's the main thing. Because I mean, glue with concealment mon has better detection than San Martin does. I mean, it also doesn't help that you have all of these cruisers, especially the ones with airstrikes, with such high fire chances. But like, also like a lot of ships in this game have significantly less fire chance reduction. Oh my god, dude, the pricing. Don't worry, we have a battleship in our spawn. Like, so the realistic thing is legendary tier ships, all of them, should have a 50% fire chance reduction. But here it's 40. And then on top of that, cruisers' base fire chance is higher. Although to be fair though, like the interaction between battleships, cruisers, and destroyers, well, at least battleships and cruisers, like cruisers can't do anything against battleships. Literally because every single build has firefighter. And then their guns are also not giga nerfed, or their dispersion rather. Like ours is here. Every ship's vertical dispersion is about 5% worse, so you need chromium barrels to get it back to like what it should be. But then on top of that, concealment mod and camos basically just undo all of that. So then you need chromium barrels and marksmanship to then have the PC levels of dispersion. But then while doing so, you then just like die to fire. Which is why literally everyone just snipes at the back of the map most of the time. It's mostly why I really hate Legends commander system in comparison. Because you generally have two archetypes that like, well, at least for battleships and destroyers, make the ship perform significantly differently. And the skills are super gimmicky. Like, honestly, I feel like we wouldn't have even needed to have something like Fight Fire with Fire skill to rebuild if they literally just let us have like, my ideal commander rework for battleships would be Firefighter becomes a 4th row skill, Master Mechanic becomes a legendary skill. And basically, Master Mechanic would then be on all battleship commanders. Firefighter, you could probably do on all battleship commanders as well. But then for, like, say, the accuracy commanders, it would probably still need to be in the same row as, like, marksmanship or something. Maybe flammable cannoneer? So you get your dispersion, but then you don't get the range, and then you're forced to be close. And then that balancing factor would be, since you're closer, you probably get shot at more, instead of being able to be super tanky and far away. But then, like, because they had their super gimmicky commander archetypes. They had to make skill tree build, because will tree build didn't work that way when the game released. All it did was give you, I think it was like 12% more healing from your repair party, which for a legendary skill is kind of little. And then they did the thing where you heal it in like half the time. And then they added the infinite healing, which was terrible. And then they realized it was terrible. They couldn't have foreseen it being terrible because, one, you had to just sit next to your teammate the entire time. And two, it was infinite healing at a normal healing rate. And like, it was so demented. It got to the point where they actually added a new mechanic to combat it. That's how ridiculous it was. And then obviously Fight Fire with Fire gets made, and then they add the weird like magic fire gets put out as many times as you want. Hello there. So glad I'm in a Napoli that I can just run at them. Wait, that dude just sailed flat broadside and then it died to my torps. And Yamato is now... They're all behind smoke? That guy's almost behind smoke. So they're all behind smoke and I can just sit here now. Well, that works. Dude, this Shema's so goated. wait, my secondaries killed him and it was shooting somebody else. Dude, that's so funny. I might need to be worried because they have ships coming back this way. He can't shoot his guns. Turn. So I think Napoli is 100% better than Michelangelo now. Like for sure. No Preußen. I have to work so hard for that. Uh-oh. Am I dead? I might be dead. No, JK. Oh no, Schroeder. And Zatu will still swear by not using secondary Napoli. It's pretty crazy. Full HP income? Ouch. Oh no, the torpedoes. That guy's definitely getting YOLO'd, isn't he? Do you not have your torps? Can comp torps? Or he's getting death struck by the battleships at sea. I need ship speed. I don't think I can sit it on from this far, can I? Ah, what a shame. Don't worry, my XP is going to be absolute garbage, though. I can run face first into 4 ships, have my AI do everything, and then I still won't be at the top of the team. Don't worry, earning 40% of what our main guns would earn is really good. Really good. Secondary builds are fun, they don't earn you XP though. It's crazy the more difficult build to use is hindered by XP earning compared to just sitting at the back and shooting your main guns. Pushing in with your ship in an arcade style game is more better. You know, if they force you to switch smoke and sonar, unlike Michelangelo maybe gave that option to Napoli, I feel like I probably would. I'd probably go with sonar over smoke. Mostly because of how stupid tanky the cruisers are, like you don't necessarily need the smoke. And then the sonar just makes it so you can push in and basically ignore DDs. Didn't know we care about XP. I mean, if I don't do 3K, it literally doesn't become a video. 0. Honestly, I'm thinking about increasing that number as well to like 32 or something. I'd like to push down the flank. Airplane ship. Not fun. Maybe I won't be able to push down the flank. Our DD is also beached in the middle, spotting nothing. I hate that the Aki's there. And I hate that I'm just thing spotted, so I think their DD's here. Radar? Do we have radar? We don't have radar. Oh, that's what I was spotted by. Okay, I guess it's not their DD. It's another cruiser. Oh, Shima, going towards a daring? Are you sure? Oh, that guy's dead. How are you dead? I wish I had meadow spawn. Aki or daring? Daring's unspotted. Just one. So our Shima's dead. Preussen died in their spawn. It's probably the daring coming this way. Maybe not. Maybe he is. Uh-oh. Lag. More gaming? Oh, that's a great time to disconnect me, Wargaming. Not my stream. Not disconnecting my stream, but disconnecting my game. Appreciate it. Right when I'm about to be out around that island in front of an Aki and a Preussen. That's great timing, Wargaming. It's gonna be the second time I get a code 0 and then server unavailable in like the last week, probably. No, unknown error, code 0. Good job, Wargaming. It's a very good code. So I'm probably dead. Oh, so what was the point of I'm alive?
指揮官、殴りがいのあるやつ対処をお願いできるかな。丈夫なやつが揃っていればいいんだけど。
Death Shark? Duty Imagine?
悪くないダメージだ。指揮官、僕が対応したよ。
So wait, what am I spotted on? Oh, G9. Still?
火災だよ。指揮官、対処をお願いできる？左舷に魚雷。かわせる？
I could have seen that coming.
敵が優勢。
I'm really glad they disconnected me
どう巻き返そうか。
at a pivotal moment. Is nobody playing this game or something? Why is our queue so long? Maybe we go closer to 7. Surely then our queue won't be that long, right?
turning back now.
Should play Ready or Not. I have played Ready or Not, actually. Regret buying Hitman? Is that the 007 thing?
Engine boost on. Full speed ahead. Enemies out there.
Yeah, gamer.
Enemy cruisers have showed up.
Use your smoke perfect then? No? Permo? Surely. Not a permo. This guy has to still be driving away, right?
Set a smoke screen. Set a smoke screen.
No, he's pushing back in. He doesn't have smoke anymore, though.
Critical damage to the main turret. Definitely not one of ours. We've got that under control.
I do have standard fall,
Cleared our engines out.
so I should be getting more reload as I take damage, so it's not the end of the world. I'm getting shot at.
One less destroyer to worry about. Fire! This is fine. It'll buff out. We've got that under control. Ship just showed up. Engine boost off, returning to standard speed.
This might be a really, really bad idea. Especially because my engine boost is out. But kind of here for fun.
That's one less enemy cruiser. Critical damage to the main turret. Critical damage to the main turret.
Shame. Georgia just had good dispersion. What? What? Don't worry, full HP Rodney's still in spawn. Robin, the other gunboat guy. I think Robin's a little better for the fire chance base. Like, the 4% more damage against destroyers is nice and all. But, oh, I guess Wargaming still servers are dying. Oh, it's definitely still dying. Thank you, Wargaming. Code 0. I think if I get one more code 0, I'm done with ships for the day, if I'm being honest. I barely have the patience to be playing this right now. And then we'll just go play something else while we wait for patch notes. Battlefield stream? Maybe. Although this is like the 3rd week of their update, so I'm pretty sure all the Go Mud only playlists are gone. Maybe we'll need to see if their server browser actually works. I mean, if I feel, see, I want to see if it was like the servers or like our internet, then like wouldn't my stream not also just F? Versus only Wargaming's game? No? I feel like that's like common sense, no? See the orange round 100 run said I would do 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure it was longer than 2 years ago, but like, yeah. I don't even have, it's Black Ops 3, but that like I know the DLC downloaded. AP song? I mean, I don't know about an AP song, but a gun build song works. Origin looks more fun than ships right now. Honestly, true. Yeah. Patch notes. Well, patch notes, and I'm probably not streaming for the next 2 weeks anyway. have no idea if that was a citadel or not. Probably. Could have also just been all pens, because why not? It didn't even give me the alarm. That was lag. Oh, we're lagging. I think we're gonna get code 0 again, and we're hopping on battlefield. Why is Kremlin reversing? Oh my god, he's literally inting me right now. Dude, this is unplayable. What is happening here? Is Wargaming servers done dying? I think it's done dying. Get him, Schlieffen. Oh, yeah, I can see this lost all his HP to Preußen. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I think that Preußen's gonna be an issue. What other CVs are... Isn't it just MVR? And they already released it. I have a feeling those battleships on the other side are also full HP. cooked.
敵駆逐艦撃破。海風が心地いいね。
Yep, dude's full HP. I don't really know what we're supposed to do here, though. We do have B, which is good. Oh, wait, he's killing. Blue's dying. I know he's dropping planes on me before he dies. Or not, JK.
おじさん、こういう準備は怠らないタイプなんだ。
They still have so many battleships alive.
対空包囲の人、この後は穏やかな波の音に包まれることを許可するよ。
The Preußen in their spawn is totally going to be an issue. This guy close? That might be close. Okay, if this guy's spotted. Good. Preußen can't shoot me either. I don't know about that Yamada though. Oh, the Conk's charging in.
残り5分。大丈夫。得意だから。
Do you have skill to rebuild, sir? Does not look like it. Get him, Conk. I think Musashi can't. Nope, he's reversing. I was gonna say I hoped he provided spotting for us, but it seems like he. Oh wait, maybe he does have line of sight. It's a very weird angle. I guess so. That works. Two full HP Amados not pushing in at the same time is pretty poggers. I'm gonna get dev struck from over there though for sure. Oh, there's Preußen. Dude, honestly I thought Preußen was gonna try to go behind us. HE spamming Musashi. That's interesting. Would not have expected that. Uh-oh. I think I just got dev struck. Can you survive? Yes, Musashi is alive. Dude, thank God that Yamato only knows how to shoot over islands. Does this guy have skill to rebuild? This guy might have skill to rebuild. Sit behind islands or be broadside and get death struck. Oh wait, but our Musashi's shooting Ichi. Never mind, that Yamato's fine. Okay, I'm assuming dude's gonna keep going that way. So JDW should spot him first. Surely he didn't try to stop in reverse, right? Does it really take that long? He might be trying to reverse. He turned around to go that way. That's crazy. He actually turned around. That's crazy. What a shame. That's so much HP to farm. And HE spamming Musashi was not on my bingo board today. Why am I playing DM instead of Psalm? Dude, why would I want to play Psalm is the question. Let's see. Embargo for videos 23:30. So it's 11:30. So I'm assuming that means patch notes is at 11, so like hour and 15 or so. Because Scott said I'm ass and Sam has very good pen angles. Who's Scott? Did I miss something? He did not know Psalm has improved pan angles until now. That guy? Dude, S tier destroyer, I think we're cooked. Oh, shame, no one had him spotted. Oh, is my smoke blocking? My smoke's blocking. That's a lot of torpedoes. Don't worry, my battleships are bound reversing way. We have a Stalingrad radar kiting to the J-10. That is pretty good, pretty good. Ah, did he stop reversing? I think those are Carl Torps. Come on, Super Billy. You can do it. Secondary Carl. Wild. Interesting time to shoot. Interesting that my shells are landing short. I just want to reset him. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Stalingrad's here. He can help us. He actually radared? Crazy. Yes, he's smoking. Huge damage, huge damage. Saw him eat the torp. Yup, there we go. I'm probably gonna eat torps that are meant for these guys instead, but you know what? It's okay.
Big shit, ready for a scrap, boss. They can't stop the war! Everybody, that ship needs to go down. Yes.
Oh, yikes. Yikes. Don't worry, we have an AFK battleship in our spawn too. Can I even dev strike an Aki with all of my torps? Oh, he's low, he's low. There's a chance. Or is this guy gonna get dev struck for no reason? Nope, he got dev struck for no reason.
We've been to hell, but it's you who should get back.
Oh wait, he died. Oh, well, what a waste. Crazy. Carl's reversing away from ships charging straight at him when he has torps.
Do I have any friends in the area? I need a bit of help here.
Is that guy getting dev struck now? It's broadside. Go, my slow torpedoes. Stalingrad died. No way. Sliver of HP.
Battleship sunk, boss.
Run, Yamato. Sorry, Yamato getting dev struck. Extend the game. Oh, he killed Vermont. Who reloads first? Oh, apparently he reloaded first. What a shame.
Squad's coming to an end.
Oh, everyone's getting dev struck this match. Dude, some AP kills in Elving? Who knew? Can I get the cap for XP? Surely. Huge XP with 50k damage. Trust. Can some set a Yamato at 10 kilometers? I'm sure at some point, yeah. I think out of 1 million shells, I'm pretty sure one of them will Citadel Yamato. Specifically through the funnel, surely. Nope, still beat by the OP. Honestly, if I was gonna shoot AP, I should have just used Shiroko. But then again, Grandmaster Smart's fire chance was kind of big. Dude, we got double S tier DD division. We're so gonna win. Trust.
General quarters.
Oh, Scott's back.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are
Not spotted.
alert.
What? Okay. I'll take that. Free. Oh, I use DFA and not my spotter. Yo, how broken is Vermont with DFA instead of spotter? I guess that goes to show spotter plane sucks because you would never do that. DFA is clearly where it's at.
Aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
No, Yamato, don't turn away. Where are you running to? I'm more interested in Devil that guy. Show me what you can do, Vermont. No sits. Oh, that guy finally looked at me though. It's okay, it's okay. Where's his guns looking? And I just realized 2 of my team is going around the outside. There's also a DD in C. There's no way you miss, right, bro? Only one? Maybe?
The ship is on fire.
Do I have a radar? No, we have a glue. Uh-oh.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
What are these torpedoes? Can I duck? Vermont's too slow.
We're below the waterline. Flooding quickly.
Where's my British battlecruiser propulsion? Dude, don't worry, our S tier DDs are on it. Not this guy though, he's not an S tier. S tier BB? This guy can shoot a lot right now. Wait, the glue turned around? Why would you turn around? He had every opportunity to push the daring into smoke while he was bow in, but he decided to run. Ever try using Talon on a BB as an inspiration? I would if it worked. Dude, that would be huge. Dude, Hoshino with Ale Talon if that actually worked. Like you wouldn't even need accuracy commanders, because then you just get your like marksmanship from that basically. Henry is okay. After the buff though, for sure the upper echelon of HE spammers. Well, that is if you don't have Ale Atago for like Zal. Alright, we got EI Gamer. Max D. Ravel. Dude's an EI Gamer.
鉄血従順リュッツを改め北方連合従順タリン革命のために進撃を
Which is more fun, Henry or Venezia? Honestly, probably. Well, if we're talking about free to play builds, if it's free to play, I'd probably say Venezia. Just because Venezia is unique with its sap. But if we're talking about like paid for commanders, I'd probably take Henry just because he gets so much more reload boosters.
敵よ腕の見せ所ね準備はできてるわね ちょっと誰かお手伝いプリーズ
Yugumo. Yugumo with 7 cam detection. This guy just got it. Or he shot or something? Good to know that's a Gina, so I'm just never pushing this flank. Ruh-roh. I didn't think he waited that long. Come on, AI gamers, charge in. Their DD's dead. Brave. Oh yeah, Rhode Island. Huge radar. Huge. Oh, spotted. So G9's just gonna torture me, I guess. Okay, sitting here is boring. This is a terrible idea to charge at a G9, but I'm like, I don't care. I don't feel like sitting here for 10 minutes. Uh-oh, that guy's reversing. Oh, that's pretty good dispersion for Ale Talon. Oh, Wisconsin reloaded. I think I'm dead. Nope, I'm alive. Don't worry, we have full HP battleships at the back. They'll do something eventually. Don't you worry. You finally made it to the objective 5 minutes later. Friesland? Dude, I don't even feel like playing Friesland. I don't feel like playing Tier 7 like ever these days. I just like lost interest. I mean, you know, I did have like a Friesland replay because I did see it like as a YouTube comment, but I just never got to like editing it. And it was one of those where I actually got to like torture a CV with the epic mod that I currently have equipped. Still wish they combined AA and secondary mod. No way, carrier. Oh, Graf Zeppelin, not enough planes. But it is a Graf Zeppelin. I should torture him.
Alle hands aan dek.
Siegfried. Yo, huge commander. Dude, huge. What is this? It's all the PC dudes. Crazy. Oh.
Vijandelijke schepen gedetecteerd.
Increase the A damage for your fighters. Thank you very much. There's the DD.
Motorversterking geactiveerd.
You recalled them already.
Rookgenerator opgestart.
Give me your tip.
Vijandelijke torpedobootjagers gedetecteerd. Rookgordijn gelegd.
He's gonna quit. I mean, it's understandable. It's a CD match. Oh no, he's here. He's just reversing.
Vijandelijke torpedobootjagers gedetecteerd.
How rude. His engine's out.
Motorversterking gedeactiveerd. Vijandelijke slagschepen gedetecteerd.
Can we kill him before he tries to blind fire again? He wasn't blind firing, he was trying to hit me because of this ding dong behind me. Just trying to harass those guys, eh? But what if I just head over there? I should be doing my job and going after the... Oh, hello. No, don't die yet, Graf Zeppelin. You haven't given me a clear sky yet.
Gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
Oh, can I take Bismarck's fight?
Alle Stationen.
Vijandelijke kruisers gedetecteerd.
Not gonna lie, A is kind of struggling. Definitely not shredding as much as I thought it would. Yes, he didn't get back to the carrier. Oh, Graf Zeppelin. I mean, we have cap advantage. I think I have the short freedom to do this, right?
Ons team heeft de leiding genomen. Motorversterking geactiveerd.
I'm wondering what the dude's secondary range is.
Legerbootjagers gedetecteerd.
Apparently it's not shooting right now, though. Yeah, the DCP. She's doing his best to fly away from me. That's so funny. Come on, Friesland, you can do it. There we go.
Vijandelijk slagschip tot zicht heeft de leiding genomen. Probleem opgelost, kapitein.
Oh, it doesn't have a DCP. What is this brother doing? He's waiting for that guy to shoot me. Located. Alright, we'll put a pause on you for now. Oh, there you go. Now the battleship shot me.
Motorversterking gedeactiveerd.
Okay, we lost a lot more HP than I thought I was going to. Is he gonna stay spotted? What? Where is this guy? Okay, our team might actually be losing now. I mean, we have 400 points lead. And we still have our CV alive. I feel like if I kill theirs... I need 5 planes. Can I do that? Okay, he's actually flying across the map.
Vijandelijke vliegdekschepen gedetecteerd.
Like, what is this brother doing? Why is that guy coming this way? Okay, the starts are facing the wrong way. Now's my chance. He's like trying to stop to get into my secondary range or something.
Vijandelijk vliegdekschip opgeblazen.
Yes, and we got a clear sky. Oh my god, dude, we got our engine or our rudder. Uh-oh. Raro. Actually, no, our team's fine. That guy will get A. As long as he doesn't shoot because he feels like he needs to. Oh, Myoko's throwing. Yeah, no, we're good. Mogami's smart enough that he's not shooting. Wait, but you're gonna go towards his torps? That's not a good idea. Sure, you're not getting dev struck by torps, right? Actually, he doesn't have the angle. Keep going left. Huge over. Oh, never mind. He did have the angle. You got cross-torped, yikes. You just had to make sure Miyoko couldn't... Miyoko's torps are only backwards, so you had to give fat broadside. But Veneto decided to go towards his stern. He just needed to sail in the same direction. But it's too little too late. Like, even if our Mogami dies now, like, it's still 200 points lead. I don't know about best, but AA build Friesland, I mean, if you're, like, honestly, I think we're lucky that we even got a CV match. But, like, we got to torture the CV and, like, stop him from, like, killing a bunch of our ships. Like, he literally had to fly somewhere else for the whole match. But at the same time, we have to full build into AA, which is kind of boring. And I literally just made it my, like, life's goal to just torture him as much as I could. Yeah, Max Geisler, CV main. While we had 10 Ernest King Lexington. Yeah, I think if I don't torture Graf Zeppelin, I think he just kills our whole team too quickly. But because I tortured him, he lost all his planes, and he had to take, like, scenic routes to get to stuff. If I had ledge mod Friesland, that'd probably be better, because then we get reload and everything too. Still wish they combined secondary and AA mod instead of keeping them separate and then nerfing secondary mod. That one I don't understand. You know, we were talking about Henry earlier. Sure. You know what? After this, we'll play. I'll do one better. I'll play Brest. Brest is a little more fun than actually. I feel like Cherbourg is more fun than Brest, only because you're not hindered by really bad turret traverse. And then like forts tier, like even though it's not 305s, the gun caliber is good enough. Yeah, patch note should be in about 30 minutes. Double glue? Togo. Two dudes on their way to Estershima. Straight torp boats. Huh? Massachusetts on Alaska. I think someone just likes the art, huh? It's an interesting combination there. Puerto Rico would be understandable if you're doing a secondary build, but why Alaska? actually. I feel like I'm not going to get anything done here if I'm just bowing.
Engine boost 発動。さあ、攻めるわよ。
Kind of wish I was on the other flank if I'm being honest. Or at least middle spawn. Probably would have been a little better with the ship. I feel like over here it's literally just sit bow in.
Wir wurden entdeckt.
Spotted.
敵巡航が
Oh, that's why I was spotted.
させるわよ。
And we set the guy on fire. And then cook him. He DCP'd. Yes, cook him! It's very risky considering the models right there. Okay, good, he's not shooting me. Yes, double fire. He probably out heals that though with the 40-second heals. Triple fire. Is he dead? Is he dead? Dude, that'd be huge if he's dead. He might have fully packed though. If he dies though, that's huge. One less magic airplane ship in the game. Kind of wasted my engine boost if I'm being honest though. I could have just reversed and not done that. Oh wait, they killed one of the glues? Huge. Dude, what a Chad, Rhode Island. Pushed into secondaries and is just tanking.
敵巡洋艦を発見。仕掛けるわよ。エンジンブースト解除。
Yeah, you go Massachusetts, Alaska. Trust. You got it. Dude, Rhode Island's AI gaming is gonna kill Holland. Dude, I'm so glad this dude has secondary boat and he pushed in and wasn't just kiting HE spamming the whole time. He shot and didn't get spotted.
仕掛けるわよ。
Do I even need to shoot this guy? Secondary, stop shooting. Lol. 10% dispersion for that.
気をつけなさい。エンジンブースト発動。攻めるわよ。戦場で火災発生よ。先生、私たちの勝利は目前よ。このまま押し切るわ。戦場で火災発生よ。対応完了。まったく、次は気をつけなさい。ふん、楽勝よ。
Enemy team got annihilated. What was that match? Like 6 minutes? Really, you don't like I feel like Toulon is okay. I mean, it is a little rough to play, but that thing still overmatches cruisers. This is awesome, but it's, the BA ship is less accurate. I think the problem is the BA ship is supposed to be Le Harvey, but we don't have Le Harvey, and Le Harvey is supposed to be a funny secondary breast. Like the combat instructions for that thing is to make your secondaries have quarter pen, or like 50% more pen or something like that.
さあ、気合い入れていくわよ。これ以上バイト先
But
を
like
爆破されるわけにはいかないんだから。
they took away everything that made breast fun, and gave it nothing that made Le Harvey fun. They say they gave it 30 millimeters of armor and called it a day. I think less accurate main guns too, I'm pretty sure. And then called it a day. When there's like a billion things that overmatch 30 at this point.
さあ、攻めるわよ。
Pay to win. Yeah, don't forget this pay to win commander plus Ale Talon. 2 pay to win commanders, and then it makes breast actually pretty good. Caps contested. 4 destroyers, 2 battleships. Do I even bother?
敵陣
I feel like I have a better chance like dev striking that guy.
爆沈させるわよ。
My turrets weren't so bad at turning. One shell hit on a fire.
戦場で火災発生よ。
Interesting that that guy didn't smoke up yet. I'm smoked up.
敵駆逐艦を捉えた。煙幕に惑わされないでよ。
Lamau. All that consumable usage. Can we keep him spotted for like 10 more seconds? Oh, he's stuck in and that guy's driving away. Uh-oh, Jaeger died. I'm about to get AI game to death.
次は
Probably shouldn't have used my reload boost for the Holland.
重要艦を捉えた。先生、敵駆逐艦を撃沈したわ。どんなもんよ。 戦場で火災発生よ。
Well, that's not good. Oh, that's a great smoke, DD.
対応完了。まったく。次は気をつけなさい。
I have a feeling our DD is about to get AI game to death. Unless I can save him.
戦場で火災発
Dude,
生
lift
よ。
these torps.
先生、私たちが優勢よ。力が入りすぎたかな。
We got AI game to death.
その
Oh, don't worry. We have two of our DDs in the middle. Could have been a better match, but like everything was just kiting. And AI gaming. It's a shame that we only got one Citadel on the Michelangelo initially. If we actually got more, probably would have been better. Okay, we probably play this one, and I'm pretty sure we'll just wait for patch notes. Yeah, don't worry. When patch notes drop, you're gonna be kind of astounded at what they did for AI gamers. Rate the patch notes 4 out of 5. Like, probably 3 out of 5. I mean, well, when I look for at patch notes is balance changes. New content is just whatever, but balance changes are a lot more important. So patch notes in general, probably a 3 out of 5.
Prepare for immediate action.
Please tell me they nerf Poison. They nerf Poison.
detected within range.
Actually, there's no DDs. What is my radar gonna do?
Enemy battleships identified on scanners.
Yeah. Godzilla plays his side as long as Monty's there and they'll hold hands.
Detected within our proximity.
Incoming red eyeball. Multiple incoming, more red eyeball. Uh-oh, more red eyeball. From where? Oh, Musashi this time. Watch out, red eyeballs. Can my fire kill him? Is he gonna get yoinked? I am main spamming HE.
Commandante, biedt vuurondersteuning.
Come on, gang. No destroyers. Push in and have fun. This guy's gonna reverse. CP, huge. Huge if I can actually get a fire. That Aegir has to be pushing it, right? Or whatever this cruiser was. No? Oh, it was a GNAT.
Commandante, concentreer vuur op het doelwit.
Concentrate fire on the designated
Wait, Musashi just shot, didn't he? No? Why is GNAT shooting AP? I need that Art Musashi to shoot again. Musashi. There's a broadside main. Yeah. Broadside main. More interesting. Get your damage. Get your average damage. The shells want to land. I thought it's supposed to be long range, not close range.
I detected.
Yeah, like that. Not from the
Issue
Gina.
resolved, Captain.
Oh, that's where he was sitting. Imagine this thing had Minotaur penalties.
Enemy team has gained the upper hand.
Border Rider. Our team is all dead.
Battleship identified on scanners.
I guess I'm not allowed to get kills this match? Wild.
The enemy team has gained the upper hand.
I could turn around and go back towards the G-Nan, but didn't have sonar, and I kind of didn't want to go back towards Torps. I also don't have radar, so I'm probably going to be outspotted by airplane ships, right? Yeah, they're both alive. Dude, triple airplane ship div? Dude, gross.
Battle will conclude in 5 minutes.
So not only do they have probably have better concealment than I do, but they also overmatch. And have airplanes. A bunch of them.
Enemy visual range. Ready weapons. Alert.
Imagine if I could damage them. No wait, Aegir ate those torps too. Wow. Just donate another HP. Straight maxed airplane commanders. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And New Jersey on Louisiana. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They hoist the rainbow flag proud and loud. They didn't even top their team either. Mobile friendly. Dude, their Lepanto carried them. Crazy. I just kept getting my... Actually, you know, if I didn't keep getting the kills yoinked by HE spamming main, and I had like 10% more damage, you know, I might have actually been able to kill one of the glues. Might have. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure stuff's out, so let me log out real quick. Because I saw a ping. The day they nerf all these magic airplane ships, I don't think will ever actually come, but like that'll be my happiness. What? News? Hello? Oh, let's go balance balance stuff first, because there's not too much. Alright, Ministry of Balance. So, one airplane ship's getting nerfed. That's great. Still not touching Aki, though. Probably is going to be like Glue and Louisiana. They barely touch it. Minotaur buff, which is kind of crazy. We're going to have more HP, which... Radar Minotaur, that's going to be kind of crazy. But also, Death Striking Minotaurs, that's a lot more HP. And then also, the repair party cooldown time is now 60 seconds for the super heal. Dude, that's a lot more damage to farm. Not sure they needed to increase the torp range. Like, we already have Brisbane. Definitely didn't need to do that, though. Like, play Brisbane if you want. They're buffing Italian cruisers reload. Which... I mean, like, for Venezia, 21 seconds to 20 seconds. Not the biggest change in the world, but welcome, I guess. I feel like the HE shell time might be a good cruiser if it was like 16 seconds or something. But, yeah. Sap, I think, still is more worth. But huge damage. And shell grouping, too. 2.05 to 2.1. So maybe we won't necessarily need to do full accuracy builds anymore. I mean, maybe our sap will actually dev strike stuff. That'll be good. Carrier buffs, there's a lot of them, so bad. Don't need carrier buffs. Not the biggest changes though. So I mean, I doubt that this is gonna make people actually still want to play legendary tier carriers. Like 3% fire chance. Whatever, it's still per bomb, 25% is still really high. More bomb damage. I mean, at least it's not the torps. So courier, they're buffing the torps. And I had to learn what this is. Torpedo AoE damage. Increased from 1,000 to 1,100. So basically it's like HE shells where there's splash damage. And that's why I guess torps encap your turrets and stuff. So now the damage is increased by 100, but that also means the in-cap chance is higher. So more in-caps to your rudder, engine, and turrets, basically. Not good. I don't think it really needed to in-cap more stuff. And then they're also buffing torp damage, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna get close to like that 40k alpha again if you build for it. Yeah, so I mean that'll be kind of a problem. But surely it's not a big enough buff where people actually want to play it. But yeah. If anyone was paying attention, my Ohio build's basically gone to like an accuracy build. So, yeah, kind of tragic. Small nerf, very small nerf to first nerf, like 1% of damage. Wow. But like, yeah, so risk theory, this is the skill that I was mentioning earlier. What is the risk for you to get more damage while your cruiser is undetected? Is there actually a risk? I feel like it would make more sense for the name to actually match what the thing does, and it should change while your cruiser is detected, you get more damage. That would make a lot more sense. Ship mods, armament durability mod, the thing that's on French battleships, like they're buffing it, but at the same time, like no one's gonna use it because aiming systems is so much better. And on top of that, it's only available to the French. If they move this to a third slot, where chromium barrels is, this could be a fairly decent mod. Like, especially for something like maybe Rhode Island, where you want your secondaries to stay alive and where main battery HP is actually low because it's the same as Florida. So they really need to move some of these mods. Steering gears 3 only available on destroyers and cruisers. I mean, steering gear impairment chance reduced by 50% and splashdown. I feel like a lot of, like, they're trying to add the first and second mod slot stuff on top of other mods. But a lot of this stuff isn't available for most of the ships, so it's like, I don't know. Like, especially steering gears mod 3, I mean, I don't know that most people will be using this over concealment mod. I mean, I guess we use it on Hindenburg, but like, it's very few ships. Destroyers are still going to take concealment mod or RGA if they're demented. Never rudder, so it's, I don't know. Prop mod, time to reach full power and accelerated is now 40% instead of 50. I think it's because they still can't figure out how to actually fix prop mod's reverse thing. So they're trying to make propulsion mod 2 less appealing, because like literally everyone uses prop mod, like it's no secret, because they can just reverse at 20 knots. And then basically brawling battleships will never get to do drive-bys because they just reverse as fast as you go forward. And then, so I guess on top of that, you're killing brawling battleships by not fixing this mod. Because if you make a mistake by pushing in and get caught, like, you just hit reverse and then you go reverse. Secondary mod, they're nerfing the base mod instead of like the epic and ledge mod, the 5% bonus and the damage. So like, where's their reasoning? Right, secondary battery mod 3 is disproportionately strong compared to other mods in the game. I mean, I don't know about disproportionately strong when your secondary reloads are like 6 seconds on a lot of things, like Colombo, Massachusetts, where you need where you need secondary mod to do 20% to get them to a respectable secondary reload. But then you have the demented AI gaming cruisers that definitely don't need this. So they nerfed the base mod, which, I mean, if you go to tier 7 ships, most of the time you're probably not going to max it out anyway. So they're taking that away, and then they're, I guess, forcing you to actually get the damage. But by the time you actually max out your secondary mod, like, the game's over. And on top of that, this is like, because they're not nerfing ships specifically, which I don't know why they don't. They could easily nerf Michelangelo secondaries and Schroeder secondaries and leave everything else. Like, they already nerfed sleeve and secondaries once. And now there's an indirect nerf. But compounding the wargaming doesn't like secondaries. they don't like AI gaming. If they nerfed Michelangelo and Schroeder and Napoli secondary reload, like, that would be completely like understandable. But like, to nerf the mod that nerfs every single secondary ship in the game is a bit out there, especially when some, like I said, Massachusetts secondary reload is so anemic at 6 seconds. Like, I don't think it's that, and the commanders that they give. Right now we have secondary mod plus Property Meticulous while having repair master mechanic on Veneto and Massachusetts. Like, it's literally not even the mod. It's the fact that they're giving us these commanders. But then now that they give us the commanders on top of the mod, when secondaries actually become useful, like, I don't know. They're killing it. They're killing the pushing and secondary. I mean, how disproportionately strong is secondaries when you get 40% the XP that main batteries get for the damage? Yeah, I don't know. So carrier, I mean, the main takeaway, carrier buffs, secondary nerfs. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Couldn't they just make a cruiser? I mean, they could. They could do a whole lot of things that would specifically affect the cruisers, but they did stuff that affects everything. Which is beyond me, because honestly, secondary battleships in this game, aside from like maybe Atlantico, but even then you have AP only for your main battery and don't overmatch 27, so it's not the worst thing. It is annoying, but it's like not the worst thing. But then everything else, like even like Colombo secondaries having a 6-second base for the 90mm secondaries, whereas like Michelangelo has, it was like 3 seconds or less or something like that. The 20% base mod is like everything. That helps you get a respectable secondary reload without having to go through an entire match and then maxing it out and then everything is dead. Or the game's over. But yeah. I guess we watched the video.
Ahoy, Captains! A new update is on the horizon, bringing a mix of history and entertainment and a whole lot of fun. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's go! Want a destroyer with cruiser-level guns? Then jump into the 4-week campaign, get the Admiralty backing, and Forney, our new Soviet Tier 7
I don't know where the slider is.
destroyer.
We're cooked.
Her long-range
Maybe I'll do
torpedoes can keep the
this.
opponents on edge, but her main guns are truly wicked. Powerful AP shells will wreak havoc on the enemy team, and her smoke generator and repair party consumables let her disengage and heal up when necessary. Start your journey toward Provorny and collect ship parts along the way for a brand new marathon. The bright star of the marathon is British legendary tier battleship Thunderer. Sister ship to Conqueror, she brings 457mm guns with devastating HE shells and the highest fire starting potential in the game. Her firing range requires a closer approach, but her excellent concealment and maneuverability will help you get into the perfect position before striking. The first of 3 marathon stages begins this update. You can earn up to 6,000 ship parts for the in-game activities, and another 5,000 as a bonus with new medieval content in the store. Sail back to the age of castles and take command of floating fortresses that rule the seas. These unique skins are inspired by medieval architecture across Europe, and we prepared a video exploring their origins. Check it out if you haven't already. Alongside impressive skins for Lazo, Jaeger, Mackinson, and Admiral Schroeder comes a new premium Tier 7 British battleship, Dover, inspired by the famous English castle of the same name. A counterpart to British battleship Hawk, she features improved torpedo and main battery ranges, along with a notable boost to her AP damage and health pool. You'll find Dover and the new skins in the store or in the medieval chest.
Don't worry, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of freedom skins next week. Or not next week, next update.
Complete daily tasks to earn a medieval
July.
chest, a themed profile background featuring a cat that looks like it's from a medieval painting, ship parts, and the
Dude,
main
I should
reward,
totally submit to
the
them my
Lady
crayon
Evelyn
drawing of
Moon
Godzilla.
Bay
Dude, that'll
Commander
end up as a
Guys. You
background,
can also
dude.
take on a themed mission. Complete it to earn a medieval chest, a custom background, and a flag. Attenzione, Capitani! A new bureau project introduces legendary tier Italian destroyer Attilio Regalo. Her versatile armament includes 135mm main guns with SAP and HE shells, as well as long-range torpedoes. With the highest HP, a high base speed that can surge to extreme levels with her engine boost, and the ability to stay hidden while moving using her exhaust smoke generator, she truly lives up to the title of a vanishing assassin. Kick off her project as soon as the update goes live. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are back in World of Warships Legends. Check out all the collaboration content on the dedicated store tab, including 2 new Commander guises with special effects. April O'Neil
Time to shake things up. Give them trouble.
No commander.
and
guys.
Splinter.
Knowledge guides the blade. Share your vision.
Complete special missions to earn Ninja Turtles themed consumable camos, a crate, and a patch.
So we get new guys, but no camos for new ships.
A special activity is available for captains. Visit the Sea Trials section of the store and you'll find 5 ships: Wichita, Ashitaka, Kosik, Leone, and Oktyabrskaya Revoluция, each available as a 10-day rental. Renting each ship will unlock a discount coupon that knocks a bit off when purchasing that ship. Now, let's turn to one of the most important events in World War II, the Battle of Midway. We commemorate this historic turning point in the Pacific Theater with a special in-game event featuring participating ships on a dedicated store shelf. Atlanta, Monaghan, and a new Pick One bundle that lets you pick one of 2 rare ships, Yukikaze or Enterprise, are all available for a special currency, Midway coins. You can get Midway coins by purchasing them directly in the store, but it's more practical to purchase special missions and earn twice as many Midway coins for the same price by playing. One of the mission bundles is available for Global XP and can be purchased only once. The other 3 are available for doubloons, and you'll be able to buy them again upon completing each purchased mission up to 4 times for each bundle. Under the Missions tab, every captain will also find a Midway Gambit mission from the start of the update. Complete it to earn steel, boosters, camos, commander crates, and a flag. And if you were eyeing Atago, Zuiho, or Hyuga, you can use this update's coupon that applies a 4,000 doubloon discount to these ships. On June 4th, we'll release a historical video on this channel, retelling the events of the battle and giving away a bonus code with a nice reward. Tap the notification bell so you don't miss it. Season 7 of the Fleet Cup is on the horizon. Gather your teammates with Tech Tree Tier 7 ships and get ready for intense 5-on-5 battles. All ship types are allowed with up to 1 aircraft carrier per team. This glowing camouflage right here is the reward, along with a patch, a flag, and steel.
Glowing camo.
Go get 'em. And now, something special for everyone who's collected steel. We're introducing highly anticipated legendary tier Soviet cruiser, Smolensk. She's the ultimate fire starter, armed with 16 rapid-firing 130mm guns in 4 quadruple gun turrets. Her HE damage per minute is brutal, and her torpedoes are deadly in close encounters. You'll need to safeguard her HP, so use her speed and consumables like smoke generator to escape tough situations, repair party to recover, and sonar to spot danger early. If you need more steel to
35k
get
HP.
Smolensk,
That's like
hop
one
into the
Citadel
new
with the
season
Arthas
of
from
ranked
Monmouth, New
battles.
Jersey.
The next 2 seasons bring the usual 5 versus 5 battles, with 7 ranks to climb and battleships, cruisers, and up to 1 destroyer per team. Season 102 runs at Tier 7, while Season 103 steps things up to Tier 8. Check out the patch notes for more details and go stack up that steel.
Yeah, 5 versus 5
are you
ranked.
tired of
again.
waiting for a battle to end before
Actually,
you can
last
use the
update was
same
7
ship
versus
again?
7.
Starting with
Well,
this
it's 5 versus
update,
5
we're
and 7
introducing
versus
a
7 and
highly
back to 5 versus
requested
5.
feature.
Dude, where's my
You can now
3v3s
take the
and
same
1v1s
ship
and
into a new
2v2s?
battle right after she's sunk. Your favorite ship on repeat. That's what we've got for this update. What are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments below and join us on Monday as we dive deeper into the update. Turn the tide.
So yeah, 3 new legendary ships. Cool. Smolensk though, I don't think they said how much it is. It's 32,500 steel. But yeah, Provorny. How do I make this smaller? Apparently has good AP shells with improved pen angles, so already better than Z23. Not only did we get Z24, that's arguably better because it has better sonar, but we got a better Russian version too. Yeah, with the same 150, just better AP, same reload. Actually, wait, better reload. Does the base reload on Z? I think it's 5.5. This thing has better reload. Crazy. What about turn time? Where's turn time here? Turn time 22.5. Still slow. Okay. Torps. Do 10 cam torps. Slow. An actual usable Russian destroyer. Like a hybrid. What about concealment? 7.1. Does this get down to 0.99? I mean, better than typical Russian detection, I think. And a decent amount of HP too. This thing might actually be decent. 2150 HE as well. Yeah, this thing might actually be fairly decent. Probably, I mean, much better than Udaloy and Tashkent, debatable. But definitely better than Z23. Thunderer. I think the main thing that we need to know is, does this have a raised citadel or not? Because if it's like Conk, where you have all this battle cruiser dispersion, high HE salvo, and you still don't get citadel, yeah, it's gonna be uber toxic. And it's a marathon, so like everyone's gonna have it. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one. But then again, there's already so much HE spam. There's just going to be a few updates of significantly more HE spam. But yeah, ship parts, camos, they're okay. Midway event, steel, I think is, like the extra steel stuff, I think is the best part about this. I think they had a breakdown somewhere. I might be blind. Attilio Regolo. If you knew how long this thing was in testing, and it finally made its way here, you'd be curious that if it took this thing this long, what other things exist that just haven't made it here yet. Oh, code. Anyone wants a code? And then yeah, Smolensk, did they say? No, I don't think they added it. But yeah, 32,500 steel for this thing. Dude, I'm so broke. I don't even have Druid or Dyson yet. There's no chance I'm getting Smolensk. Which honestly is good. I think less HE spam would be a lot better. Dude, but like, dude, how many cruisers at Legendary tier are gonna have smoke now? Because they literally added smoke to things that shouldn't have smoke. Like Brisbane and San Martin. Let's see, so how much steel can we get? 24, 27, Fleet Cup. If you do Fleet Cup. 47. Assignments up to 600, so 53. And then another 1,000 if you buy out the campaign. So 63. Yeah, decent chunk. I feel like they need, like how we had double steel, like that should be the new base of steel. Rank battles, ships for rent. The ships for rent thing is somewhat interesting. Although when they say Wichita, I'm just like, Wichita CE is never coming back. This game's going in the bin when GTA 6 releases. Yeah, surely. Surely they don't delay GTA 6 by like another year. When is GTA 6 supposed? It was supposed to be like spring of this year, right? And then they pushed it to like fall, something like that. Don't worry, it'll go spring next year. And then down to balance changes. Oh, actually, this thing, no longer staying locked after being sunk. I mean, will this actually change so people actually like, you know, play the game instead of running to the back of the map? Probably not. It also says that if you leave the battle before your ship sinks, you have to wait until the battle ends. So no quitting when there's a CV. So I guess there's that. People probably won't read the patch notes super good though, and they just forget that you can't leave the battle. So maybe I'll finally be able to farm a full HP battleship without anyone interfering, and just get free damage, and then get some like damage records from that. Surely, trust. Maybe. Controller disconnected. But yeah, bummed about secondary nerf. Me too. Doesn't really make sense. That I mean, realistically, 5% is like not that much. It's just now you have to earn that 5% first. But see, I also don't know why they needed to nerf the base. Because if you have a standard secondary mod, like the 20% is needed. But then it's when you have the extra 25% from doing the epic or ledge mod is when the DPM gets crazy. So why they couldn't decrease the percent that you get the buff from the epic so that it was like 20, like if you're just taking away 5%, the end result's going to be you know, the same if they took it away from the epic and ledge, which would make a lot more sense. But they took away from the base, so the people that don't have the epic and ledge mod bonuses just suffer. Like, I don't know. Nerfing the base of that thing, then it doesn't make sense. Like, if they truly wanted to, they should have just changed the bonuses from like somewhere at 3 or 4%. Like every 30 Ks. 3 or 4% reload, and then 3 or 4% damage. Then it maxes out at either 15 or 20, and then I think that fixes, maybe not fixes, but does what they want. But at the same time, could they not just nerf the actual ships instead of all the ships in the game because of it? So like it's literally only 2 of them, I think. It's literally Michael, maybe 3, because we did do something really stupid with Napoli today. But like, they could have just nerfed 3 ships. Like and even though they're premium, they already released that statement that if it's bad for the game, which it is, they can like, you know, nerf it. So now that makes me think, if they ever tried to nerf Preußen, Louisiana or something, are they now going to go and nerf the entire battleship class to nerf that one thing instead of nerfing the ship itself? Maybe. Like, just for an example, Colombo's base secondary reload time being 6 seconds is really bad. Whereas, what is Napoli's base? We'll look at this one because I don't have secondary mod. 3.2. So like, with just secondary mod, like, you're going to go to 4.8 seconds. Like, you're still not even at Napoli's secondary reloads base with the secondary mod on Colombo. And then with Properly Meticulous, adding 15 more percent, then you're at 4 seconds, and you're still not at Napoli's secondary base. And on top of that, Napoli and Michelangelo both have Massachusetts secondary dispersion. So if the secondaries are dealing too much damage on these things, if they didn't want to touch the reload, they could have touched the dispersion. Like, look at 83 meters. This secondary dispersion is literally cruiser dispersion right now, like normal cruiser dispersion. And then on top of that, Michelangelo gets the 50% reduction. So then you get DD dispersion on your secondaries. So like, was it really the secondary mod, or is it literally just the ship itself? I don't know. But yeah, so now Schlieffen's base secondaries are even worse, or well, secondaries are even worse with a secondary reload, and they're expecting you to do all the damage to get your secondary reload. It's crazy. Another indirect nerf to Schlieffen. This thing is dead. Surely they buff it, right? Sometime in the big 2026. Our Schlieffen gets rebuffed. I think is there anything that's only been nerfed at legendary tier other than Schlieffen now? Because Des Moines got rebuffed. Yamato got rebuffed. I'm thinking of one more thing that got rebuffed. Colombo got rebuffed technically because now it has better secondaries after the main guns got killed. Sort of. HE pin sets are no longer incorrectly rounded up. Oh, I wonder if they actually... So the best example I have is this, because I did bring it up to them. And then I was like crashing out because I was like, can you guys not just make it do it? Because then it would be better. But Takahashi with Haguro and this thing for the 6% pen, they made it round up to oh, never mind, they did fix it already. Because before it used to say 32 and I brought it up to them. Like, hey, it says 32 but it doesn't do 32. So your stuff's displaying incorrectly. It was this and Akizuki. One of the AA values was incorrect. Like it wasn't changing. But yeah. Like the HE pen calculate, like nothing's actually changing, it's just what's displayed in the thing. Oh, also for Minotaur they said they're increasing the flak burst count and flak damage, but don't worry, we still won't know what those numbers actually are. They're gonna tell us they're buffing those things, but we won't know what it actually is. And we still have a commander skill that buffs the amount of flak on daring or British destroyers, but we still won't know what those actual numbers are. Don't worry. It's not super important. Colbert, when it was in Bureau, it was 3k steel to purchase the Bureau project. I still remember there were so many people who were like upset that they had to spend 3,000 steel for Colbert because they were so close to purchasing Missouri. So they skipped out on Colbert, and then now they're like crying that they can't get Colbert. Ugh. PC post battle breakdown. That would be good. But considering how long it took them to redo the stats, I doubt we're gonna get anything like that soon. Yeah, it's 11:30. Maybe we'll play a couple more for the day. Is anything getting nerfed that we actually cared about other than secondary mod? Not really. No, it was 3k. Like it was literally like one update worth of steel. Well, maybe two updates. And I'm like 90% sure it was also after, relatively close to being after when we had Minotaur campaign, and then when you finish the campaign it was 10 steel per tier instead of 5. Colbert was a rental during Minotaur campaign. Yeah, so it was after Minotaur campaign. I mean, obviously it was after Minotaur campaign. But, like, to not have 3K... Like, if they just started playing that update, then, like, yeah, they definitely shouldn't have been able to purchase the Bureau. But, like, it was just the fact that so many people complained about it being 3K steel, so they skipped out on it because they wanted to get Missouri. Oh, now the question is, will Smolensk be uber scuffed like Salem Druid? And I guess Marceau to an extent. Or will they let it just keep all of its like crack stats? And also, how busted would Ale Talon be on the thing for the consumable cooldown stuff? Oh, DD's in B. Perhaps I can help this brother. We have a Smolensk. Is it radar? No, it's Torp, so probably not radar. There is a chance that we may nuke him.
Generatore di fumo avviato. Corazzata nemica individuata. Allarme incendio. Caccia in volo.
No, our DD smoked up so soon. Dude, you're full HP, you would have been fine. Oh, he had radar. Someone has Dyson? Well, what do I do now? Kind of committed. I wouldn't have had to have committed if our DD wasn't so scared. I'm just gonna game return. Okay, good. No one had spotted. Oh, Schlieffen's just dying. Well, this is kind of cooked. I don't know. I don't really want to go back to C. At least not on my own. Yikes, dude, this team is just folding. Oh, Dyson can reach? Dude, what has that Montana been doing? I think our DD's about to get himself killed as well. Like, can he even sail through yet? He's healing, dude. He has skill to rebuild. Okay, well, I think I need to kill Jinan and hope our summoner can torp them all to death. But there is a Stalingrad. His chances are very low that actually happens.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Just outspotted by Jinan. He already turned away. I think he's already turned away. Dude had like 8 chem detection. DD's dead too. What a shame, dude. We got their DD off the board so quickly. But, like, they're still just all dying. Surprised Sleafin didn't just charge out yet. There he is.
Di fumo avviato.
Yikes.
Caccia in volo. Avvistato incrociatore nemico. Rilasciata cortina fumogena. Allarme incendio.
He didn't die. Shame. Oh wait, we had a fail div. So the only thing that died is basically the things I shot at, eh? Dude brings in his lower tier div mate into higher tiers and can't even carry nothing. He can barely carry his div mate. Just watch Patch Nuts not happy about Smolens being for steel. Why not? Did you want Smolens to be in Bureau so everyone had it and just smoked and HE spam the whole time? Actually, we should count how many smoke cruisers we have. Let's see. Napoli 1. Okay, we're not gonna count the duels. How do we do that? So we have double Alaska Napoli, so we put it on the side. Okay. So defense Minotaur, Napoli, Venezia, 4, 5, Brisbane 6, San Martin 7. 7 out of, take away 2, 22. So almost half of them are smoke cruisers. And I mean, realistically, glue you never see anyway, so technically it's something else that's just going to stay unspotted. So then we have 8 out of 23. Wait, 20. 7 out of 21. That's correct. So 8 out of 22 will be smoke cruisers. Actually, wait, no, we take away a Brisbane. So 7 out of 20. Then we'll have 8 out of 21 will be smoke cruisers. Like, do we really need more smoke cruisers? And at least if they go with the route that Smolens is on PC with like a 8-kilometer detection, do we need more like stealth cruisers? And if I'm recalling correctly, it's basically an Okchakov hull, which, where's Okchakov? Armor-wise, Citadel is what? 70. So we're going to learn something right now. So 70 millimeters of armor for the Citadel. But then, let's say, you just have your typical 457 battleship. You need 76 millimeters of armor to arm your AP shell. So if this thing is flat broadside and you hit the Citadel, you're just going to overpen. So that's 457. So what about 406? Divided by 6. 406s barely make it. Barely. Okay, so 431s, so like Repub. Nope, Repub 71.8, so it will overpen. Yamato definitely overpens. Conch, what is Conch? 419. Conch barely makes it at 69. Short fuse, so maybe Conch would dev strike this thing. We might need to just start maining Rhode Island. Satisfy our secondary needs, but also have radar for all these smoke cruisers and HE spam that makes the game easy. Smolens is very exploit on PC? Not really. Like I think the vast majority of games you're gonna see Smolens not exploding. Conch and Thunder will just dev it with HE. Can Conch dev it with HE with Big 7? But I mean, that means you're going to be playing Conch and spamming HE, or Thunder and spamming HE. Isn't that fun? Alright, Big 7, Big 7. Surely it's... Okay, we do pen Smolens Citadel. even with Big 7. Monday stream will be interesting. Oh no, I'm not streaming next week at all. I won't be streaming until second patch weekend, probably. Probably. You know, I'm probably never gonna be really close to getting the thing anyway, either. Smolensk. I'll just wait until they do like Smolensk B or something, and then since it's in a crate, they can give it to us. Because I'm more interested in making ledge mods than getting steel ships. And like, if I truly want the Smolensk experience, I can just play Kutuzov. Well, that's basically the same thing, just on a lower tier. Or even Dalian. Or like any smoke HE spam cruiser. Smolensk is just Russian, I guess. But I can play any smoke cruiser with HE spam and do the same thing basically. Like, it's not like it's super duper important. Smolensk should have been the last crafting station. I wonder how much it would have costed for Smolensk as a crafting station, because the highest they've gone is to tier 8, which was Pommern B. You're annoyed I mean, I'm annoyed that they're buffing carriers in general, and they're still not nerfing the hybrid ships. Pommern B was cheaper than Kelowna. I think partly of why they didn't want Kelowna. I mean, if you look at its secondary stats, like, can you imagine? Like, the reload is significantly faster than Michelangelo in Napoli. And being at a lower tier, like if the secondary button worked. Like, you would have just cooked everything with your sap secondaries. Oh, poor dude. This Schroeder shooting me? He DCP'd. Am I spotted from B? Where am I getting spotted from? There's no way it was that thing. Uh-oh. How did that guy get all the way over there unspotted? No, that guy's dead. Oh, not to mine, though. That wasn't my fire? I'd very much like that Yamato to be dead. Uh-oh, brother. Why are you just charging out there like that? He blocked on my turret. 6 rounds. Don't worry, we have a full HP defense still chilling in spawn. Did our DD died? How'd he die? He tried YOLOing the Yamato and died. Good idea. Alright, this will be my last one for the day. For 2 weeks. Yeah, it was in the patch notes. They mentioned it in the bug fixes that they fixed the secondary mod, or not the mod, the secondary consumable. So I mean, what is it? 200% grouping and 70% dispersion. Like you have a 1-second reload on the secondaries, especially because it's EST2. Oh god, these dudes watched. They looked at the patch notes and like, my Hikari is getting buffed. I need to play carriers. Okay, it looks like we have the worst CV main though, compared to them, because we got a max commander. 10-1 Kondo. Terrible map. No, I'm not traveling, I'm just busy. Don't worry, I got S tier DD in front of me. And I get the short spawn again, that's great. Billion patches, and we still don't get to have the CV spawn in the middle, but make sure the flanks have 3 ships each. It's great. Okay, looks like the middle team might go to D, so I think we just go in. No, our carrier's dropping fighters. Never mind, I thought I was going to be left alone, but it looks like they're going to turn back this way. I feel like I was gonna say Rhode Island's worse, but he's starting to turn his ship. Can Nord just get like 8 pens? Oh, don't worry. Yamato reversed behind our carrier. And now nothing's shooting at the Rhode Island and they came back this way. Okay, shot early. Got a Citadel. Hello? Intelligence? Oh, and no, it's Preußen in the cap. I'm gonna say another DD showed up here. Oh, this Torp's reached.
水が流れ込んできてる。ちょっと不思議。指揮官、僕が対応したよ。手法、撃てない。
No way. Someone smashed him with Torps?
肉弾戦。火災だよ。指揮官、対処お願いできる？
Cool, Yamato could chime in right at the end. He's literally still sitting with the CV, dude. Carrier's coming after me. I guess my game is now just sniping at the back of the map. CVs make the game super fun. I can't even reach this guy. No way, this guy's coming to me instead of pushing in. It's broadside in front of Giuseppe. This Rhode Island's a really good driver. His plan was to just go straight into an island. No turning. CV turned the other way. Lane. I am not that close to the island wargaming. I guess my game's over. Really? Not close to the island, huh? Wargaming, you're killing me with your islands, man. I also don't have prop mods, so like we're just stuck here. Wait, my ship's still moving. It's like turning left. The game's actually making me turn closer to the island. Yeah, you go. We were tactically beaching to let the Yamato go in front of us. Yo, we almost blind fired him. I don't really understand why those two battleships first went to D and then turned back to come towards me. Like, they look like they were set on supporting D, and then all of a sudden, once I get spotted shooting something, then you just turn back. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they don't just make the island look like that, and then we know when we're beaching into the island. Or, like, I'm pretty sure there's some maps where they make the water lighter around the islands. But, like, if you don't make the water lighter, then, like, why would we ever think that that's a beach?
戦闘終了までもう少し。弾薬庫空っぽにして帰ろう。
I wonder how low on this the leaderboards this guy will finish, sitting all the way behind the CV. I mean, he did eventually get a cap though, so that might save his XP a little. I have a feeling that, like, there's definitely going to be a lot of CV games now, just at least for this update, when everyone wants to try play their Midway or Hakuryu again. How good is regular Yukikaze? Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was AO Yukikaze that was the better one. Because the guns were super crazy. Yeah, let me just throw on the same commander real quick. So I don't have to compare. So like 5.7 reload, but 2400 alpha. Do you get the same alpha? No, yeah. AO Yukikaze gets huge HE alpha. Oh wait, this is a Sashio. Oh, there's Yukikaze. Oh no, this does also get the... Was it Asashio versus Yukikaze that I'm thinking about? Oh wait, reload time 7.1 on Yukikaze? But on AO Yukikaze? 5.7. So it's like 2-second reload difference between Yukikaze and AO Yukikaze. And then Torps. Is it the same? 8 Kim. 8 Kim, 76, 21. 10 Kim, slower. Same damage. So I think AO Yukikaze is just better. But no, AO Yukikaze is just straight better than Yukikaze. Unless survivability 17.5. 17, same hit points. Same hit points, better main guns. Arguably better torps because it's 10 instead of 8. It is, what, 67? 12 knots slower, but that's like not the end of the world. Like you can use a torp commander to buff your torps. And then even if you take 10% less reload, like you'll still have faster reload than standard Yukikaze. .3 kilometer torp detect. 2.3 versus what? 1.8. I mean, so I guess slow and bad torp detect, but like I said, you can probably just get away. Like, what happens if you did? I mean, you still have 2.3 kilometer detect, but like, what about a torpedo speed build? Yeah, we have 10% less reload too. 6.6 versus 7.1, still faster reload. Actually, and that's also using Yukikaze as the commander. And then now we get 80 knot torps. I mean, still same detect, but like the reaction time might not matter as much if it's that fast. But I mean, ultimately, if you ever ask me which DD I think is better, the one that has better guns is better. Because I'll just shoot the other DD that has torpedoes and can only use torpedoes. And then I'm free to just torpedo whatever I want without being contested. But then if you're an S tier Shima, you just shotgun everything and then you don't have to worry about anything. Shima is S tier while Daring is A. I know. Daring is so mid. What was even S tier? Gdansk, Shima, and something else. Oh, Vampire because of Waller. I think the Battleship means voted on that one. Shark is B tier. Yeah. Smoke and sonar sucks in this game. Yeah, it's junk. You need smoke and radar. Shark and Z52 being different ranks is one. I think it's because people don't know what Shark even is. I think when you say Shark, they just think of the song Baby Shark. Alright. Well, anyway, that's it for today. Like I said, I'm probably not going to stream this. Definitely not streaming this weekend. Definitely not streaming next weekend. Actually, yeah, well, maybe next week. Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe not. We'll see. Definitely not this weekend though. So definitely the last one of the update. Well, we'll see. Will I do fleet battles? Honestly, what was the skin even for? I mean, the skin looked okay, but like, what is it for? It's a shiny orange skin. Like it looks like the fleet logo thing. Actually, they don't even show it here. But like, I have the Sabaton skin, and a lot of them, so I don't have to worry about that. Cleveland. It was Cleveland. Okay, so I mean a tier 7 cruiser that I don't touch. I mean, I don't care that much. The steel is the more interesting part, but at the same time I have to like log on at a specific time to play for fleet battles. Like, yeah, I don't know about that one. But yeah, anyway, that's it for today. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one in like 2 weeks, and I'll see you guys then. So have a great rest of your weekend next week, and I'll see you guys next time. Till then, have a good one, take it easy, stay safe, and until next time, aloha.